Welcome to
Emily!
and Hector's
Retro Reviews!
Today, we are going to review Popeye figures. These are Nesco Popeye figures. I started collecting these figures when they started coming out. I only had Popeye. Little by little, I started collecting the rest. So Emily got a chance to play with these as a little girl. These were made in 2001, so they are not retro. Back in 1993, I was 12 years old, and I was able to play with bendable, posable Popeye figures. So let's move these out of the way. Now these 2-pack figures, I didn't really see much of. What I did see was single-pack figures. This bendable, posable Popeye figure is just like the ones I would see on the shelves at Thrifties. This is from 1988. They were made by Jesco.
There's a small difference in the plastic and in the paint application of both figures.
As a little kid, I was not fortunate enough to live in an era where they were able to make cartoon accurate Popeye figures. He even comes with action. He's got punch action. That's cool. Instead, we got these, you could almost say crudely, but they're not as bad as other Popeye figures that almost look nothing like Popeye. What did you think when you first saw these?
At the time, that's just like what they could make. So I just think that they're cute little bendable figures.
Let's see the back. It does have, which I really like, stats on Popeye. The line is very short. It's only Popeye and Olive Oil. If you have seen any other characters, let me know.
Emily, can you open this figure for us?
Yes. That was easy. They're cute. These are really cute.
Smell it. Let me see.
They kind of smell like air.
It does smell like paint. I think it smells a little bit like paint. One thing that I feel on these figures is how bendable they are. Another major thing that I feel is the paint. It's almost sticky, would you say?
Yeah, sticky but like glossy at the same time.
As a kid, I'd be scared because if you ever play with the LJN WWF figures, you know that there were big old rubbery figures that were painted, and the paint easily rubbed off. I mean, you could even peel it off. That's how easily it could. I remember having Roddy Piper, and the shirt just came off. I thought it was pretty cool because, well, he wrestled without a shirt. Now, when his little tiny trunk started rubbing off, I was not too pleased with that because he does not wrestle like that. He's completely posable. Of course, inside he's got wires. His pipe does not move. What about Olive Oil?
I kind of wish that her legs were like longer because you can see that just little bit of skin. Because like in the show she's being pulled by Bluto and Popeye and they're like fighting over her. And that one episode where she had to, there's 2 doors on either side and Indians are trying to come in the house and she's all stretched out, keeping the doors closed. But overall I think she's really cute.
Let's see if they can at least stand. Oops. All right, they can stand. We are going to stop recording just so we can play with these bendy figures and see how much fun they can be. All right, Emmy, so tell me, what did you think about the playability of these figures?
I think they're just really fun. Like I guess on a really long road trip, you can just be like bending them in a bunch of different ways. And I just think they're really fun. And it's just from a cartoon that I really like. So I guess that if you have 2 figures, you can really just play with them together. I really like Olive Oil because she has like really long arms. So you can just like bend them, and you can like turn her head and make her walk backwards. And she's like, she can dance. She can like do the waves. She's like, overall, I just think it's a fun little knick-knack to just play with.
A little knick-knack as a little kid. 1989, something like that. I went to Thrifties and I saw this figure right here. I saved up money for it and I bought it. And I got my very own Popeye. And I was able to play with it, play with other toys. He was able to beat up the Gumby, the bendable Gumby I had, if you guys remember those figures. I loved this figure so much that I wanted to buy more characters. The only problem was there weren't any other characters. All there were was Popeye and Olive Oil. And I'll be honest, I didn't really want to get Olive Oil. I wasn't into playing husband and wife, boyfriend and girlfriend. I wanted someone for Popeye to beat up. someone who he could fight along with, not someone who would nag him. Don't tell your mommy. I played with this figure so much that I ended up breaking the wires inside him that made him move. Some of the paint wore off a little. What I did is I saved up some more money. I went looking for another Popeye. I had to bike my way to another thrifty store and find another Popeye. And when I did, I brought him home, and I thought, whoa, what should I do with this other beat-up Popeye? You know what I did? I had just discovered crazy glue. I poured it on his chin. I took a cotton ball, and I dabbed it. And as the crazy glue dried, I had my very own Pappy toy. So now I had Pappy, and I had Popeye. And it was fun. From Hector and Emily.
Ellie.
Bye! Bye! Please like, subscribe!